So BR, that was a very exciting finish. Well done, coming out on top and in the process giving your trainer his first win on the Calcutta track. I'll have a word with him. Tell me, you thought you had the race in the bag when you went past the post?
Yeah, obviously the horse was in my hands, and I thought I would be gone easily. And the horse was taking the time to coming to the straights. And the horses will win one more race.
Perfect. Thank you for chatting with us, BR, and best of luck with the rest of your mounts. Well, I'll get back to the elated trainer who's just started training in Calcutta recently, and well done. Tell us a little bit about your horse and what does it feel to get the monkey off your back with a win in the Calcutta track?
Yeah, it is a very light frame filly, so I told BR to just sit in behind and save it for the straight, so it rode his race nicely, very nice.
Perfect. Congratulations. I hope this is first of many more.
Thank you, thank you.
So that's your winning trainer and jockey for the third race and rest of the day.
The result of the third race at Kolkata, number 3 NRI Fantasy first, a dead heat for second place, number 2 Jean Lefay and number 4 By the Book. Number 11 Flamingo Road fourth, number 12 Line Up and Collect fifth. I repeat, number 3 NRI Fantasy first, dead heat for second place, number 2 Jean Lefay and number 4 By the Book. Number 11 Flamingo Road fourth, number 12, Line Up and Collect fifth. The distance and time won by half a length, a dead heat for second place, a length between second and fourth, and 2 3/4 lengths between fifth and sixth, time 1 minute 14.346 seconds. I repeat, half, dead heat, 1, 2 3/4, time 1 minute 14.346 seconds.
Your attention please. The all clear has been given for the third race in Kolkata. Please note, in the fourth race in Kolkata, horse number 5 Fresh Hope, horse number 7 Cyrenaika and horse number 11 Menju's Moustache are being led out early to the start. I repeat, horse number 5 Fresh Hope, horse number 7 Cyrenaika and horse number 11 Menju's Moustache are being led out early to the start.
May I have your attention please? The dead heat for second place is displayed on the CCTV. I repeat, the dead heat for second place is displayed on the CCTV.
Set. Neofen Racing for the third race of the afternoon. The thrifty Allen Handicap Division 1. Almost an even start by all the runners. Is Flamingo Road just showing out in front of her towards the inside, making a forward move. There is Royal Rider who takes up the running. Not too far away there is By the Book. Trapped a little wide and beaten for speed there was Indian Tiger. Your favorite Sparkle and Shine is riding the rail to a forward position. For the back in the field, we go back to Jol of It. On the outside caught very wide, there is Dancing Queen. Then we go back to Dance Along. For the back in the field, there is Line Up and Collect. And way back in the rear, there is Multi-Star, who may have missed the start. We have a little over 600 to go in the Thrifty Allen Handicap. It continues to be Flamingo Road, just about a length and a quarter in front of By the Book. Towards the inside, there is Sparkle and Shine, who comes together with Royal Rider. On the outside, making a forward move, there is Jol of It. They're at the top of the home straight now. And Flamingo Road brings them home from By the Book. Sparkle and Shine in a spot of bother. Down the center, there is Jol of It. On the outside, there is NRI Fantasy. But Flamingo Road still about length and a quarter in front of By the Book. On the wide outside, there is Jol of It. Even wider of the track, there is NRI Fantasy. But it's towards the inside, Flamingo Road from By the Book. And wide outside, there is NRI Fantasy. It's NRI Fantasy coming past them all from By the Book towards the inside. It's a photo between NRI Fantasy and By the Book. NRI Fantasy might just have got it, but I'll not put my neck on the line. Then we had in third was Jol of It. Then we had Flamingo Road.
Your attention please. Please note, in the second race in Kolkata, horse number 5, Light Fantastic, returned lame on the right 4. I repeat, in the second race in Kolkata, horse number 5, Light Fantastic, returned lame on the right 4. Your attention please. Please note, in the third race in Kolkata, horse number 10, Sparkle and Shine, returned lame on the right 4. I repeat, in the third race in Kolkata, horse number 10, Sparkle and Shine, returned lame on the right 4.
Your attention please. Here is the opening odds for the fourth race of Calcutta. Number 2, 2 and quarter. Number 4, 5 to 1. Number 7, 3 and half. Number 11, 5 to 1. Longer odds the rest. I repeat. Number 2, 2 and quarter. Number 4, 5 to 1. Number 7, 3 and half. Number 11, 5 to 1. Longer odds the rest.
Your attention please. Please note, in the fourth race in Kolkata, horse number 2 over the line carries 55.5 kilos, claiming a 4 kilo allowance. And horse number 11, Menju's Moustache, carries 52.5 kilos, including half a kilo overweight. I repeat, horse number 2 over the line carries 55.5 kilos, claiming a 4 kilo allowance. And horse number 11, Menjo's Moustache, carries 52.5 kilos, including half a kilo overweight.
we move on to the fourth race of the afternoon, the Thrifty Allen Handicap Division 2. The runners and riders are in the parade ring. The bookmakers odds, number 2 over the line is the favorite at 18 to 10. Next in demand, number 7, which is Saranaika, 15 to 4. Number 4, Venelia. Number 11, Monsoon's Moustache, both at 6 to 1 each, 12 to 1 and over the other runners. So this is the first leg of the jackpot pool. We have an added amount of 2 lakh rupees net, which has been added to the jackpot pool collection of the day. So the runners are leaving the paddock for the Thrifty Allen Handicap. We are just one race away from our supporting feature, the HPSL Monsoon Cup, and couple of races away from the HPSL Calcutta Monsoon Derby 2024, which is a grade 2 event, and we got a star-studded lineup taking part in both our feature races of the afternoon. And just having a look at them, I didn't get a chance to see them in the paddock. I see over the line who's just walking onto the main track. Looks decent from where I'm seeing, and definitely the horse that everybody has to come out and beat, I think will be with the 4 kilos off on S Sabah that he claims. I think over the line definitely a frontline contender. Number 7, I do not see Saranaika. I think Saranaika was perhaps led to the starting gate, because I see the jockey just standing near the track. And your third favorite, number 4, which is Venelia, another one, looked decent, just went past me, and light framed filly, weighs in at about 380 odd kilos. And I think if over the line does not oblige, it becomes a very open contest. So word of caution, this being the first leg of the jackpot pool, you may want to throw in a few more runners in the mix. And okay, there I see Saranaika, who's just coming out. I see Vivek Ji waiting to mount his horse. So I'll tell you how Saranaika looks, sporting bandages on the front both fours, and decent looking. It's not really sweating up. It's on the drier side, and well, it's not really that warm today. Gentle breeze blowing across the turf, and it's been overcast since morning without really being warm. So ideal weather for racing, if you ask me. So the bookmakers odds one more time for you over the line is at 18 to 10. Number 7, Saranaika, who's just making her way to the starting gate, is your second favorite at 15 to 4. Number 4, Venelia, and number 11, Monsoon's Moustache, both at 6 to 1 each.
Dividend for the third race of Calcutta. 3 win pays rupees 197, 3 place pays rupees 46, 2 place pays rupees 15, and 4 place pays rupees 16. Second horse pool pays rupees 16 on 2 tickets and 20 on 4 tickets. Your attention please. In the third horse pool, as there are no third place declared, the entire amount of rupees 26,380 is refunded. Quinella pays rupees 244 on 2 and 3 combination, and 421 on 3 and 4 combination. Forecast pays rupees 788 on 3 and 4 combination, and 645 on 3 and 2 combination. Your attention please. Tanala pays rupees 3017. The winning combination is 3, 2 and 4, and 3017 on winning combination 3, 4 and 2. The carried over gross exacta is rupees 1880. In the second triple pool, the gross pool collection is rupees 70,650
on 231 tickets left after first leg. In the first triple pool, the dividend is 4,500 on 5 tickets left after third leg.
The runners continue their journey towards the starting gate. I'll share with you the latest bookmakers odds. Number 2 over the line is now at 2-1. Number 7 Saranaika 7-2. Number 11 Monsoon's Moustache at 5-1. And number 4 Venelia at 15-2. So a few changes in the way the bookmakers odds are reflecting the market support for a few runners and a couple of them easing out. So they're beginning to arrive at the starting gate. We have a backed free who are Saranaika, I Smell the Danger, Monsoon's Moustache. We're about 100 meters away from the starting gate. They are on your screen. Most of the other runners have arrived, and we have a couple of riderless horses which are being led to the starting gate. I'm trying to pick them out through the haze. The binocs doesn't really help, and the visibility on your screen is much better than what I see through the binocs and through the glass at the commentary box. So it continues to be overcast in Calcutta, but it's very pleasant conditions for your afternoon, Sunday afternoon racing, and we have a decent crowd here in Calcutta, both in the grand enclosure as well as in the members stand.
Your attention please. May I have your attention please? Net amount of rupees 2 lakhs has been added to the jackpot pool collection of the day. I repeat, net amount of rupees 2 lakhs has been added to the jackpot pool collection of the day. The sale of jackpot pool tickets will close at the start of the 4th race. Please buy your tickets early to avoid disappointment. Your attention please. Today's jackpot pool gross collection as of now is rupees 6 lakhs 890 excluding brought forward amount.
Current jackpot collection just swelling over 600,000. You still have a few minutes while the runners are circling behind the starting gate to get in your last minute combinations, and best of luck with your selections. We have an added amount of 2 lakh rupees, which is really an added incentive to get involved in the jackpot pool. Best of luck with your nominations. change in the bookmaker's odds as announced earlier. The orange marker has gone up, so loading operations about to begin. The rider is Reensi Gold, who's in front of the starting gate, is blindfolded but continues to rear up from time to time. The first one to move in is Magnite. Magnite gets into the extreme outside draw. Second one to move in there is I Smell the Danger. Saronaika, who is your second favorite, at 72, gets into the inside draw, followed there by Stitch in Time. Coming forward there is Sporting Trainer. The trying Fresh Hope, who gets in this time. Coming forward is Vinelia. Vinelia has been taken in. Sporting Trainer been taken in with the blindfolds on, followed there by Rhapsody in Green. Just have two in front, that's Monsoon's Moustache and Reensi Gold. And one behind, that's your favorite Over the Line. Over the Line still out. Again rearing up there is Reensi Gold. In the meantime, Over the Line has been taken in. Just wait for Monsoon's Moustache and Reensi Gold. Monsoon's Moustache is in draw 5, so Reensi Gold continues to be very fractious. Monsoon's Moustache standing about 25 meters from the start, so just out of my view. Something might have spooked Reensi Gold. Continues to be very fractious, and I think they're going to take Reensi Gold behind the starting gate, or no, they're still keep her in front. She's not really a ill-mannered mare, but today she's not at her best behavior. Wait for the two runners who are in front of the depth. Actually taken Reensi Gold this time behind the starting gate, and they're going to try and load her from there. They're getting Monsoon's Moustache to come a little closer, and perhaps Reensi Gold, I think from where I'm seeing, has been loaded, so perhaps that's what she wanted. We'll wait for Monsoon's Moustache, perhaps named after the legendary actor Adolphe Monsoon. Really had a very peculiar moustache. By the way, I know that while I was trying to Google the correct pronunciation for the name, not something I would have known earlier. So Monsoon's Moustache has been backed in with that 12 runners in the gate. The track is clear now. They're set for a start. Reensi Gold continues to be a little fractious, and that causes a chain reaction with Monsoon's Moustache also getting a little worked up, with the jockey taking evasive action and getting back in the saddle this time. So the starter really has to keep an eye on them, and he lets them go this time. Rhapsody in Green comes out walking out of the gate, so as a Sporting Trainer, these two have settled back at the end of the field as the field settles down to race. We got Fresh Hope, who takes up the running from Over the Line. In third there is Saronaika. On the outside there is Magnite. Towards the inside there is Vinelia. Further back in the field there is Stitch in Time. Then we go back to Monsoon's Moustache, about a length and a half, 2 lengths behind Monsoon's Moustache. We got I Smell the Danger, about 3.5 lengths behind the Sporting Trainer. Towards the inside we got Emperor Shoka. For the back in the field there is Rhapsody in Green. They have a little over 600 to go in the fourth race of the afternoon. It continues to be Fresh Hope, about a length and a quarter in front of Over the Line, racing very prominently in second. Towards the inside there is Saronaika. Coming up down the center there is Magnite. Then we got Vinelia and Monsoon's Moustache. That's the order as they take the turn now, and Over the Line has come to the fore. About length and a half in front of Fresh Hope is trying to fight back towards the inside. Down the center comes Saronaika. They're into the last 200 now. It's Fresh Hope, Over the Line, and Saranaika is coming up with a big run on the wide outside. It's over the line from Saranaika, 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 and over the line wins it from Saranaika. Monsoon Moustache moved up very late to get into the place money. Then we went back to Fresho, Vinalia, Magnite, Stitch in Time, Rhapsody in Green, Sporting Trainer, Emperor Shoka. Last of all was I Smell the Danger. So what a finish that was. Pulsating to say the least. There's the replay there. Fresh Hope really made a very fast pace in front and over the line with S. Sabah took up the running at the top of the home straight. Saranaika took a little bit of time and a lot of cajoling by Vivek G to start to put on the galloping shoes, and over the line had that advantage. And you look at Monsoon Moustache, that's definitely one for your notebook. Will definitely oblige anytime soon. Over the line, held on from Saranaika and the late finishing Monsoon Moustache. That's your top three. I will hand it over to the judges box to announce the placings for the Thrifty Allen Handicap Division 2.
The results of the fourth race at Kolkata. Number 2, Over the Line, first. Number 7, Cyrenaika, second. Number 11, Monsoon Moustache, third. Number 5, Fresh Hope, fourth. Number 4, Vinalia, fifth. I repeat, number 2, Over the Line, first. Number 7, Cyrenaika, second. Number 11, Monsoon Moustache, third. Number 5, Fresh Hope, fourth. Number 4, Vinalia, fifth. The distances and time, one by half a length and a quarter between second and third, a length and a quarter between third and fourth, a length between fourth and fifth. Time, 1 minute, 14.101 seconds. I repeat, half, one and a quarter, 1. Time, 1 minute, 14.101 seconds.
So I'm with apprentice jockey S. Sabha, who's making it a habit of winning races. Sabha, 4 kilo off था, लग रहा है वो घोड़ी को help किया?
Yeah, I feel it was very simple. I was instructed to sit in first 4 and I did it, and the horse had quality. He gave me what I wanted.
At the top of the home straight, you kicked on. I think the game was over then itself.
At the 3 furlong, I was confident because my horse was traveling quite handy.
Perfect. Good ride, and Sabha, keep going strength to strength. Thank you for chatting with us. Best of luck with the rest of your mount. Well, I don't see the trainer anywhere close, but just came to hand very shortly in the yard of Sam Habbu, and he's turned out over the line as a winner. And that's your 4th race of the afternoon, and we now have the back-to-back 2 big races. The Monsoon Cup, which is sponsored by HPSL, and the Monsoon Derby, which is again sponsored by HPSL. Another word of thanks to HPSL on behalf of our stewards and our chairman for being so gracious and sponsoring the events of the season. And really, you made it an exciting season for all of us. Thank you.
Your attention please. Please note in the 5th race, horse number 3 Stockbridge is being led out early to the start. I repeat, horse number 3 Stockbridge is being led out early to the start. Your attention please. The all clear has been given for the 4th race in Kolkata.
So the starter really has to keep an eye on them, and he lets them go this time. Rhapsody in green comes out walking out of the gate. So as a sporting trainer, these two have settled back at the end of the field. As the field settles down to race, we got Fresh Hope, who takes up the running from over the line. In third there is Saranaika. On the outside there is Magnite. Towards the inside there is Vinelia. Further back in the field there is Stitch in Time. Then we go back to Monsoon's Moustache, about a length and a half, 2 lengths behind Monsoon's Moustache. We got I Smell the Danger, about 3.5 lengths behind the sporting trainer. Towards the inside we got Emperor Shoka. For the back in the field there is Rhapsody in green. They have a little over 600 to go in the 4th race of the afternoon. It continues to be Fresh Hope, about a length and a quarter in front of over the line, racing very prominently in second. Towards the inside there is Saranaika. Coming up down the center there is Magnite. Then we got Vinelia and Monsoon's Moustache. That's the order as they take the turn now, and over the line has come to the fore. About length and a half in front of Fresh Hope is trying to fight back towards the inside. Down the center comes Saranaika. They're into the last 200 now. It's Fresh Hope over the line, and Saranaika is coming up with a big run on the wide outside. It's over the line from Saranaika, 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 and over the line wins it from Saranaika. Monsoon Moustache moved up very late to get into the place money. Then we went back to Fresh Hope, Vinelia, Magnite, Stitch in Time, Rhapsody in green, Sporting Trainer, Emperor Shoka. Last of all was I Smell the Danger.
Dividend for the 4th race of Calcutta. 2 win pays rupees 21, 2 place pays rupees 15, 7 place pays rupees 13 and 11 place pays rupees 21. Second horse pool pays rupees 29, third horse pool pays rupees 60. Vanilla pays rupees 27, forecast pays rupees 61. Your attention please. Tanala pays rupees 215. The winning combination is 2, 7 and 11. The carried over gross exacta is rupees 190. In the jackpot pool, the gross pool collection is rupees 7,10,020 on 18,586 successful tickets left after first leg.
HPSL.
Moving on to the 4th race of the day, the Thrifty Allen Handicap Division 2 for
Your attention please. Here is
Roll through life. Every day is a new beginning. Shine your light. It's a day and the world is waiting. 'Cause every day is a new day. And everything's going your way. And you wanna
We move on to the fifth race of the afternoon, the supporting feature of the afternoon, the HPSL Monsoon Cup for horses 4-year-old and over, to be run over a distance of 2,000 meters. We got 5 runners going to purse for this one. First up, we got A Star Is Born. This is from the winter season. A Star Is Born had a start in Mysore where finished on 6th in over 1400 meters. This is the start we are looking at from the major PK Myra Super Mile, where Star Is Born was in 4th spot, then got into a ding-dong battle with Naughty Charm, eventually came out on tops. Number 2 is Chopin, whose the start is from Pune season. Chopin had 3 starts in the current Pune season, where first start finished unplaced, then finished on 3rd. Last start was over 1600 meters, where Chopin was in the lead into the last 100 meters, then was taken over, eventually finished on 4th. And today the mount of A Sandesh is Chopin. Number 3 is Stockbridge, who's had a couple of starts in this season. Stockbridge first up finished unplaced, 11th of 11. Last start was in race number 38, where went over 1600 meters, was in 4th spot when asked for an effort. Really dropped back, eventually finished on 5th of 8. The winner was Sea Lion, who got the race by the closest of margins. Number 4 is Redoubtable. Redoubtable has been running over the shorter trips, but this trip over 10 furlongs will really suit Redoubtable, but a very classy field Redoubtable is taking on. So far, 4 stars unplaced in each of them. As I said, was running over much shorter trips. Last start finished on 7th of 8 runners over 1200 behind Merope. Finally, number 5 is Tiger Mountain, who's had 3 starts. Last start finished on 2nd. This was over 2000 meters, the same trip that Tiger Mountain will be traveling today. She was in 5th spot, then made some late gains down the center and eventually finished on 2nd behind Dandi Satyagraha, who absolutely stole a march. Eventually had almost 5 lengths to spare over Tiger Mountain, who's the mount of Pete Trevor today. So moving on to the 5th race of the day, the HPSL Monsoon Cup. We got a 5 horse field going to purse for this one, led by A Star Is Born. The mount of Suraj Naredu is A Star Is Born, who's at 13 to 20 on. That's 100 to 65 on. Next in demand, number 2, Chopin, who's the mount of A Sandesh, is at 5 to 2. And then you can practically write your own card. They are 20 to 1 and longer, the other 3. So practically 2-horse race as per the betting. A Star Is Born really cherishes the Calcutta surroundings. Is your frontline contender for the HPSL Monsoon Cup. They're just stepping onto the main track, and I'll run up to the box.
runners and riders are making their way to the starting gate for the HPSL Monsoon Cup. For those of you who may not have had over the line in your jackpot selection, no worry. We have the mini jackpot pool beginning from this race. So just like the jackpot, you need to select the last winners for the last 5 races. The mini jackpot pool, you need to select the winners for the last 4 races of the day, which starts for the 5th race in today's card, which is the HPSL Monsoon Cup. The runners and riders are near the starting gate. The bookmakers odds showing on the track board, A Star Is Born showing at 100 to 60 on. Number 2 Chopin is at 11 to 4 and 20 to 1 and over the other 3 runners.
Welcome to the dawn of the Horsepower Sports League, where the majesty of horses converges with the realm of sports and spectacle. Today, witness the genesis of a new epic in equestrian mastery, where fortitude, poise, and solidarity reign supreme.
In the presence of luminaries and captains of industry, Hyderabad witnessed the grand revelation of the HPSL insignia, heralding the commencement of an unforgettable odyssey.
Sharing a vision that celebrates the extraordinary connection between humans and horses. And this is a sport that we want everybody to enjoy. We want to promote extensively the horses.
From the bustling streets of Mumbai to the regal fields of Calcutta, the pervasive spirit of HPSL resonates far and wide. Embraced with wonder at HRC Hyderabad, HPSL's backing of the Golconda Derby Grade 1 left onlookers spellbound. The event showcased a glimpse of equestrian brilliance as HPSL lent its support to the enduring vigor and vitality of the HRC. HPSL Indian Derby. In the lavish setting of RWITC in Mumbai, a glamorous event took place where celebrities from the film and sports industries mingled with equestrian experts, creating a vibrant atmosphere that warmly welcomed HPSL. A historic moment unfolded during the Indian Derby in Mumbai, supported by HPSL, captivating the audience like never before. With an unprecedented number of attendees, the event marked a new chapter in equestrian involvement, all thanks to the forward-thinking support of HPSL. And in Calcutta, the Regal Invitation Cup, under the patronage of HPSL, united nobility and racing enthusiasts in a soiree of sophistication. The race showcased the unmatched speed, spirit of horses, ensnaring the hearts of humankind in its galloping embrace. Step into the future of equestrian excellence with HPSL, where the majesty of horses meets the spirit of humanity. As the ultimate brand of equine prowess, we're not just taking horse racing to the world, we're igniting a passion that resonates in every human heart.
Just a message from our sponsors, HPSL. They've been really the shot in the arm that racing needs. They've been really sponsoring multiple races across the length and breadth of the country, and they're really showcasing racing we've never known. So as a racing fan, before anything else, I really thank HPSL for their active participation and promoting the sport in the way they are. So big word of thanks from RCTC on behalf of the stewards and the chairman to HPSL, the director and the committee. The runners still circling behind the starting gate. Not long before we will have the loading operation. No change in the bookmakers odds. Number 1, A Star Is Born, is at 100 to 60 on. Number 2, Chopin, is at 11 to 4, and longer odds the rest. We got Stockbridge, who's in front of the starting gate, will be backed in. The first one to be loaded there is Redoubtable. Trying Tiger Mountain now. Tiger Mountain gets in. Looks like it's going to be Chopin who's going to be the next one to be loaded. Chopin has been taken in. We got one behind and one in front. One in front is the riderless Stockbridge, who's been blindfolded and will be backed in. That just leaves your favorite, A Star Is Born, closing here at 100 to 60 on. A Star Is Born gets in. Being a little fractious inside the gate is Chopin, who's in draw 5 of 5. They're all set and they're away and racing for the HPSL Monsoon Cup 2024. Even start by all the 5 runners as the field settles down to race. Taking to the front there is Chopin, about length and a half. 2 lengths behind there was Tiger Mountain. For the back in the field there is Stockbridge. In 4th spot there is your favorite, A Star Is Born. For the back in the field we go back to Redoubtable, who's giving them a long start as they pass the 1800. And Chopin has extended the lead by about 3.5, 4 lengths in front of Tiger Mountain in second. 3.5, 4 lengths behind we got Stockbridge. They take the first wide-handed turn past the mile chute. Taking a slightly closer order there is A Star Is Born. Continues to give them a long start. There is Redoubtable. Chopin has extended the margin by about 5.5, 6 lengths, and A Star Is Born is sensing the urgency. Suraj has moved up in second. For the back in the field there is Tiger Mountain, who has, and behind Tiger Mountain there is Stockbridge, and about 8-9 lengths from the leader there is Redoubtable as they pass the 1100 and approach the halfway point in the HPSL Monsoon Cup. Chopin's lead has been cut down to about 2.5 lengths as they take the second turn by A Star Is Born, who's taking much closer order. About 2.5 lengths behind there is Tiger Mountain, length and a half. 2 lengths behind there is Stockbridge, continues to give them a long start. There is Redoubtable. They have a little over 600 to go, and Chopin by a length and a half to A Star Is Born. In third there is Tiger Mountain. In 4th spot there is Stockbridge. And last of 5 there is Redoubtable. They begin to take the turn now. Chopin just by a neck. A Star Is Born is coming almost abreast. Then we got Tiger Mountain, Stockbridge under pressure. Redoubtable has about 10 lengths from the leader, which is towards the inside is Chopin. Down the center comes A Star Is Born, but Chopin has kicked away about length and a half, 2 lengths in front of A Star Is Born, brought down the center. But it's towards the inside is Chopin from A Star Is Born, now beginning to make headway on the outside. It's A Star Is Born from Chopin. Chopin, A Star Is Born. A Star Is Born, Chopin. Chopin, A Star Is Born. A Star Is Born gets the HPSL Monsoon Cup by perhaps a neck to Chopin, who was gallant. And they were really wide apart, but in third there was Tiger Mountain. For the back in the field was Stockbridge, and Redoubtable fought on for the last spot. So we will have the replay shortly on our screen. There's the replay there. Chopin really had them running at the turn, and Suraj bought A Star Is Born almost abreast, but that's when Chopin kicked away, and Suraj really had to take out and pull out all stocks on A Star Is Born, who shifted out on under pressure, and Chopin kept on galloping in front, but A Star Is Born, under the perseverance of Suraj Naredu, started to get up in the dying stages of the race, and perhaps had a little more than half a length to spare at the post, and over to the judges box for the HPSL Monsoon Cup.
The result of the fifth race at Kolkata: number 1, A Star is Born first, number 2, Chopin second, number 5, Tiger Mountain third, number 3, Stockbridge fourth, number 4, Redoubtable fifth. I repeat, number 1, A Star is Born first, number 2, Chopin second, number 5, Tiger Mountain third, number 3, Stockbridge fourth, number 4, Redoubtable fifth. Distance and time won by half a length, 5 1/4 lengths between second and third, a distance between third and fourth, long neck between fourth and fifth, time 2 minutes 09.221 seconds. I repeat, half, 5 1/4, distance, long neck, time 2 minutes 09.221 seconds.
Your attention please. The all clear has been given for the 5th race in Kolkata. Please note, in the 6th race in Kolkata, horse number 2, Global Influence, and horse number 3, Nomitsi, are being led out early to the start. I repeat, horse number 2, Global Influence, and horse number 3, Nomitsi, are being led out early to the start.
Dividend for the fifth race of Calcutta. 1 win pays rupees 13, 1 place pays rupees 10 and 2 place pays rupees 17. Second horse pool pays rupees 19, third horse pool pays rupees 25, Vanilla pays rupees 15, forecast pays rupees 16. Your attention please. Tanala pays rupees 31, the winning combination is 1, 2 and 5. Exacta pays rupees 46, the winning combination is 1, 2, 5 and 3. In the jackpot pool there are 13,511 successful tickets left after second leg. In the second treble pool the dividend is 3,832 on 23 tickets left after third leg. In the mini jackpot pool the gross pool collection is rupees 56,460 on 3,848 successful tickets left after first leg. Your attention please. May I have your attention please. The carried over amount of net rupees 50,000 has been added to the third triple pool collection of the day. The sale of third triple pool tickets will close at the start of the sixth race. Please buy your third triple pool tickets before the close of the sixth race.
We are here for the presentation of the HPSL Monsoon Cup. I'll request our honored guest, Ms. Debaroti Bhomik, and just a little background about her. She's a prominent filmmaker and does screenplay and dialogue for movies and web series, beside being a published author. I'll request Ms. Debaroti Bhomik to kindly present the HPSL Monsoon Cup, won by A Star Is Born, who's been owned by Vilu Poonawalla Racing and Breeding Private Limited, represented by Dr. Cyrus Poonawalla, Mr. A.C. Poonawalla, Mrs. Natasha A. Poonawalla, and Poonawalla Racing and Breeding Private Limited, represented by Z.S. Poonawalla, Mrs. B.S. Poonawalla, Ms. Delna Z. Poonawalla, and Mrs. S. Poonawalla Pandole. I'll request trainer Rajesh Naidu to kindly receive the trophy. Trained by Rajesh Naidu. And I'll just pause for a second. I can spot Suraj coming, jogging into the track. And Suraj, who's the highest winning jockey, for those who don't know. And Suraj rode A Star Is Born with aplomb. A Star Is Born was bred at Kunigal Stud. I'll request trainer Rajesh Naidu to kindly receive a memento on their behalf. just have a quick word with ma'am. And ma'am, your first time at the race course? Well, what has been your experience so far?
It's been a great experience. Maybe I was watching the horses, and I would love to come here again.
You're based in Calcutta itself?
Yes, I am based in Calcutta.
Well, you're a writer, so are you planning to write something about horse racing? If you want, I can give you a few snippets about, the mysteries, the vagaries, the uncertainties about horse racing. They call it the sport of kings, and I think I'm going to call it the king of sports. What do you think? You're going to probably delve into some, maybe a series about horse racing.
Oh, surely, and I would be really happy if you could help me with the snippets. So I would definitely love to write something, because this is a subject that is not so explored in neither in literature nor in cinema. So it will be very unique, and also I would love to do that. Thank you.
Well, it will be a food for thought, and I hope we touch base about that. And we in racing, we really can do with a little bit of positive PR and a lot of PR nonetheless.
Yes. I just want to add here something like horse racing, and I know people have a different notion about it, but we should not think in the only that negative way. So there are different positive things also. So we should definitely concentrate on that, and definitely I would really like to touch base with you for that.
Thank you for being here with us. You're our honored guest. I hope you have a pleasant afternoon, the rest of the afternoon. I hope you back a few winners.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for.
That was ma'am speaking to us. She's a published author and a screenwriter and a filmmaker. So that's done with the first feature. Thank you, ma'am, for being with us. And now over to the big one, the HPSL Monsoon Derby.
Your attention, please. Please note, in the 6th race in Kolkata, horse number 4, Ranquilino, has been led out early to the gates. I repeat, horse number 4, Ranquilino, has been led out early to the gates.
Being a little fractious inside the gate is Chopin, who's in draw 5 of 5. They're all set, and they're away and racing for the HPSL Monsoon Cup 2024. Even start by all the 5 runners as the field settles down to race. Taken to the front, there is Chopin, about length and a half, 2 lengths behind there was Tiger Mountain. For the back in the field, there is Stockbridge. In 4th spot, there is your favorite, A Star Is Born. For the back in the field, we go back to Redoubtable, who's giving them a long start as they pass the 1800. And Chopin has extended the lead by about 3.5, 4 lengths in front of Tiger Mountain in second. 3.5, 4 lengths behind, we got Stockbridge. They take the first wide-handed turn past the mile chute. Taking a slightly closer order, there is A Star Is Born. Continues to give them a long start. There is Redoubtable. Chopin has extended the margin by about 5.5, 6 lengths, and A Star Is Born is sensing the urgency. Suraj has moved up in second. For the back in the field, there is Tiger Mountain, who has behind Tiger Mountain there is Stockbridge, and about 8-9 lengths from the leader there is Redoubtable as they pass the 1100 and approach the halfway point in the HPSL Monsoon Cup. Chopin's lead has been cut down to about 2.5 lengths as they take the second turn by A Star Is Born, who's taking much closer order. About 2.5 lengths behind there is Tiger Mountain, length and a half, 2 lengths behind there is Stockbridge, continues to give them a long start. There is Redoubtable. They have a little over 600 to go, and Chopin by a length and a half to A Star Is Born. In third, there is Tiger Mountain. In 4th spot, there is Stockbridge. And last of 5, there is Redoubtable. They begin to take the turn now. Chopin just by a neck. A Star Is Born is coming almost abreast. Then we got Tiger Mountain. Stockbridge under pressure. Redoubtable has about 10 lengths from the leader, which is towards the inside is Chopin. Down the center comes A Star Is Born, but Chopin has kicked away about length and a half, 2 lengths in front of A Star Is Born, brought down the center, but it's towards the inside is Chopin from A Star Is Born, now beginning to make headway on the outside. It's A Star Is Born from Chopin, A Star Is Born, A Star Is Born, Chopin, A Star Is Born, A Star Is Born, gets the HPSL Monsoon Cup by perhaps a neck to Chopin, who was gallant.
Your attention, please. Here is the Latest odds for the 6th race of Calcutta. Number 1, 2 and 3 quarter. Number 3, 4 and quarter. Number 4, 3 to 1. Longer odds the rest. I repeat. Number 1, 2 and 3 quarter. Number 3, 4 and quarter. Number 4, 3 to 1. Longer odds the rest.
So the moment is upon us, the big one for the season, the HPSL Calcutta Monsoon Derby 2024. We got 7 really classy horses going to pose for this one. A case can be made out for any one of the 7. And personally, in my 8 years in broadcast, I think this is the most open Monsoon Derby we have had. So we are going to see another, maybe a close finish. We have had a dead heat already in the last 2 years. So I will take you through the runners. First up, we got Castile, the mount of Suraj Naredu from the yard of Satish Naredu. So far, 2 wins for Castile. Castile is bred on Sanus Per Aquam out of Castle Queen and ran 8th in the Derby, has travelled the distance definitely. Number 2 is Global Influence, the mount of Nikhil Naidu, trained by Rajesh Naredu. Has done practically nothing wrong in Calcutta, 4 wins so far, and winner of the Calcutta Coles Trial Stakes. Number 3, Nomitzi. The horse has won over course and distance, and Yash is really riding all guns blazing, and Ashay Doctor can do no wrong. He's already picked up the first classic, the Police Trial Stakes, and he's leading the championship, and it looks like he's going to be home and dry. Well, let's see what his horse does, Nomitzi. I will tell you the bookmakers' odds while I have them on screen. And number 4 is Rancolino. Rancolino, the mount of Akshay Kumar, trained by Mr. D. Bairamji. Came down from Bangalore to take a tilt at the Coles Trial Stakes. Started to warm up really late. If that's a sign, he'll definitely relish the longer trip over the extended 2000. Then we got number 5 is Sativur. Sativur, one of the 3 horses which paid the final entry. And Sativur definitely ran very credibly when went over 1800. I don't think it's going to be much of an issue for the 200 extended for Sativur. Anthony Raj definitely knows how to run and win classics. He's won the Indian Derby after all. Then we got Forest Fragrance, who's ridden by A. Sandesh from Mr. Vijay Singh's yard. And Forest Fragrance, Lita more out of Lombardia. A horse definitely would cherish the longer trip. And finally, number 7, Lady Sunshine. Everybody can have a bad day, and I think Lady Sunshine definitely had a bad day in the Phillies Trial Stakes with P. Trevor on board today. Hope she runs a much better race and might be your dark horse in this field. They're just making their way out of the paddock onto the main track for the big one for the season, the HPSL Calcutta Monsoon Derby 2024 Grade 2.
We come to the running of the 6th race of the afternoon, the blue ribbon of the Calcutta Monsoon meeting, the HPSL Calcutta Monsoon Derby 2024 Grade 2. At the beginning, let me thank HPSL for their incredible support of our sport. And we look forward to many, many years of a healthy relationship between HPSL and the Royal Calcutta Turf Club. So on behalf of my chairman, Mr. Sudipto Sarkar, and the entire team of stewards, and all the patrons here at the racecourse, thank you HPSL for being such incredible supporters of our sport, the sport of kings. Runners and riders are making their way down to the start. I'll quickly run through the bookmakers' odds. Number 1, Castile at 11-4. Number 4, Ranquilino is at 3-1. Number 3, Nomitsi available at 17-4. That's how they bet. Number 6 at 10-1, Forest Fragrance. So 7 runners go to the start for the running of the HPSL Calcutta Monsoon Derby. And runners and riders now are slowly making their way down to the 2,000 meter starting stalls. In your picture right now is Sativur. The colors of Sherry Sports, Anantlal, Ananta Narayan Suresh and Ballam Mullah, followed by Forest Fragrance, the Poonawalla family, with Chaduranga Kantraj Erz and Atul Ishwardas Chodia. Of course, Lady Sunshine, the Joydeep Datta Gupta colors, with Joydeep and his team and friends who are partners in Lady Sunshine. And of course, the winner of the Coast Trial Stakes, Global Influence, on the red hood, the mount of jockey Nikhil Naidu. From the Rajesh Naredu's yard, who just won the Monsoon Cup with their star, A Star is Born. So 7 runners go to the start at the 2,000 meter marker on a hazy afternoon here in Kolkata. Overcast, humid. The weather has been a lot better the last couple of days. The Global Influence and Forest Fragrance now reaching the starting stalls along with Lady Sunshine. Castile is already there with jockey Suraj Naredu. The riderless Ranquilino, the mount of jockey Akshay Kumar, is at the starting stalls. And Nomitsi, the local challenger by Dreamfield out of Actual, from the Ashray Doctor stable, a stable that's really hot at the moment. And of course, a very hot jockey too in Yash Naredu. So wonderful HPSL Calcutta Monsoon Derby up for grabs here. 7 runners, very open race, very open betting. Castile here, the public choice at 11-4, along with Ranquilino, who's come in for a little support at 11-4 as well. So that's how they bet here. Getting a wonderful drone shot here of the runners in our beautiful Calcutta racecourse. Lady Sunshine with jockey Trevor has been taken to the front of the gates. She will be backed in. The other 6 runners standing quietly behind the starting stalls. Forest Fragrance has been blindfolded. The orange marker goes up. Horses are now being stalled. Ranquilino in the Manjari colors has walked in very quietly. Sativur has been stalled. Forest Fragrance being tried now. Forest Fragrance walks in. I think they've managed to back in Lady Sunshine, the mount of jockey P. Trevor. So just leaves us 3, Castile, Suraj Naredu. He goes in without a fuss into draw number 1. Global Influence from the Rajesh Naredu stable, the mount of Nikhil Naidu being led up. The winner of our Coles Trial Stakes here. He's walked in very quietly, so we are just waiting now for Nomitsi to come to complete the line. Nomitsi has been stalled. They're all locked up and ready. The line is set, and they're racing for the HPSL Calcutta Monsoon Derby, and completely missing it at the start there was Lady Sunshine. And as the field settles down, it is on the outside. Global Influence comes to take it up by about a length to the good of. On the inside is Forest Fragrance. Then there's Castile. Ranquillo not really settling with jockey Akshay Kumar in 4th. Then there's Sativur running 5th, nicely settled at the back. Then there's Nomitsi, who have also missed it by a couple of lengths. And a distance behind there is Lady Sunshine. Global Influence in a start to finish mission has rocketed out to the front as they come towards the iconic Victoria Memorial. By about 7-8 lengths go to Forest Fragrance. Tracking him all the time is Suraj Naredu and Castile. 2 horses together, Sativur, and on the outside Ranquilino with Akshay Kumar. Yash Naredu has improved very slowly and got into the race on Nomitsi. And now a close last there is the grey Lady Sunshine. At the halfway point of the running of the HPSL Calcutta Monsoon Derby Grade 2, Global Influence in a start to finish mission, lead being cut down to about 3 lengths now. On the inside, Forest Fragrance coming off the bridle. On the outside is Castile being driven along. Ranquilino too is coming off the bridle. Nomitsi improving very nicely on the outside. Sativur dropped out to be second last, and a close last there is Lady Sunshine as they start churning for 600 from the judge. Suraj Naredu comes on Castile and presses the button and goes for home. On the outside, Nomitsi. Between horses, Ranquilino. On the inside, Global Influence is pretty much done. Castile on the inside. On the outside is Nomitsi. Very on between horses, Ranquilino doesn't seem to be going anywhere. But Castile is continuing to power in front. He's gone clear by 4 lengths from Nomitsi. It's all over. You can line up and collect because Castile with jockey Suraj Naredu is running away with the HPSL Calcutta Monsoon Derby, winning it so comfortably from Nomitsi finishing second. Forest Fragrance is running third. Then there was on the inside the grey Lady Sunshine. Then there was Ranquilino, Sativur, and finishing last was the all-time leader, Global Influence. So wonderful performance here by Castile, the property of Blazing Saddles, Ballam Mullah, Mr. S. Naredu and Teja Gulapudi. I did have the pleasure of meeting owner Ballam Mullah before the race, and he said if he wins this, it'll be his 7th derby. So congratulations to owner Ballam Mullah for his 7th derby success. As we see a replay here, Suraj presses the button, goes for home. And once he does that, it's all over, bar the shouting. They're all off the bridle behind. Ranquilino doesn't seem to have even got the trip, the second favorite. Normitzi stayed on nicely on the outside to come and run second. Forest Fragrance did well, and Lady Sunshine, look at where she's come from. She was a distance and a half behind the field at the 1200 meter marker. She's run on pretty well towards the end. An unlucky runner there because she missed the kick. Sati Wood weakening very badly to finish second last, and finishing last was Global Influence. So wonderful performance here by number 1 Castile. Trained by Satish Naredu, ridden by Suraj Naredu, the winner of the HPSL Calcutta Monsoon 2024 Grade 2.
Results of the sixth race. The results of the sixth race at Kolkata. Number 1, Castile, first. Number 3, Nomitsi, second. Number 6, Forest Fragrance, third. Number 7, Lady Sunshine, fourth. Number 4, Ranquilino, fifth. I repeat. Number 1, Castile, first. Number 3, Nomitsi, second. Number 6, Forest Fragrance, third. Number 7, Lady Sunshine, fourth. Number 4, Ranquilino, fifth.
Check.
अरे हम उधर सामने में
The distances and time: 1 by 6 1/4 lengths, 6 lengths between second and third, a length and a quarter between third and fourth, a length between fourth and fifth. Time 2 minutes 7.054 seconds. I repeat, 6 1/4, 6, 1 1/4, 1. Time 2 minutes 07.054 seconds.
So winner of the big race, the HPSL Calcutta Monsoon Derby 2024, Grade 2. I will try and catch a quick word with Suraj while he unsaddles and poses for a photograph. And Well, I thought it will be a very close contest, and while Suraj just poses for his photograph, and Suraj, I thought that was going to be a close contest. You turned that into a procession. Your thoughts on this race?
It was a long time plan to get him to Calcutta, and we knew what we wanted to do with him and what his future prospects are. This was his race that he's going to be tested, and he's coming out with flying colors. He stays here for the Winter Classics.
Perfect. Thank you for letting us know that, and you were not waiting for anybody to come past you. Well done, Suraj. Back-to-back wins, and I think the Suraj Naidu fans are going to have a great day. I'll see you in the paddock. So I'll try and catch up with the trainer while we wait for Suraj to go and weigh in. So I'll try and take away Mr. Satish Naridu for a second. Satish sir, congratulations. Yet another classic success for you. And well, Suraj said it was a long time in planning, bringing Castile down, and you're going to keep Castile in Calcutta for our classic. Thank you for that, sir. Tell us a little bit about this race.
Yeah, the pace was very nice for him, and he's a genuine out-and-out stayer. And he ran a beautiful race. And we were expecting this out of him, and he did it.
Well done, and every race takes a lot of planning, especially a classic like this. And well done to you and your team. And I hope Castile goes strength to strength. And I'll see you in the presentation area.
Thank you so much, dear.
Your attention, please. The all clear has been given for the 6th race in Kolkata. Please note, in the 7th race in Kolkata, horse number 11, Oh My Darling, is being led out early to the gates. I repeat, horse number 11, Oh My Darling, is being led out early to the gates.
Dividend for the 6th race of Calcutta. 1 win pays rupees 29, 1 place pays rupees 10, 3 place pays rupees 14, and 6 place pays rupees 26. Second horse pool pays rupees 38, third horse pool pays rupees 64. Vanilla pays rupees 49, forecast pays rupees 104. Your attention please. Tanala pays rupees 644. The winning combination is 1, 3 and 6. The carried over gross exacta is rupees 150. In the jackpot pool there are 3,975 successful tickets left after third leg. In the mini jackpot pool there are 1,130 successful tickets left after second. Gross pool collection is rupees 1,12,820.
But half lap करके एक cup of water. Yeah, so with Suraj, I'll try and get Suraj. So I'll request the proud owner, which by the way is his 7th derby success in its own right, and trainer Satish Naredu to kindly take the winning champion on a lap of honor, and the public can have a view. Let the horse come closer, and you can take, both of you can join Castile and go on a lap of honor, please. We'll try and wait for Suraj, and Suraj is here. So we'll request Suraj to also join in the lap of honor for Castile around the track, and I'm sure the proud owner would like to join the horse. Well, can you put your hands together for your winner, Castile, trained by Satish Naredu and ridden by the magician, Suraj Naredu. What a fabulous performance that was. Really did not wait for anybody and told them bye-bye and went for it. And Castile, your winner for the HPSL Calcutta Monsoon Derby 2024. Suraj was involved in a dead heat recently, but today the judges were not required. You needed an inchy tape to measure how far he won by, and he won by a very comfortable margin. So once again, Castile, your winner for the Calcutta Monsoon Derby, sponsored by HPSL. And we will get to the presentation area. We are here for the presentation. Before that, I would like to tell you a little bit about our guest of honor, Miss Mobani Sarkar. She's an Indian actress who's worked in Bengali, Maithili, Oriya, Bhojpuri, Nagpuri, Telugu and Hindi films as leading lady. She's been the Miss Empress Universe India title winner, and also has experience in classical dancing and painting for her own art exhibition. And for those who don't know, she's also the daughter of Mr. P.C. Sarkar Jr. So put your hands together for our guest of honor, Ms. Mobani Sarkar, who will now present the HPSL Calcutta Monsoon Derby, won by Castile, owned by Messrs. Blazing Saddles, represented by Mr. Balam Mulla, Mr. Satish Naredu, and Mr. Teja Golapudu. I'll request owner, Mr. Balam Mulla, to kindly receive the trophy from Ms. Mobani Sarkar. This is, by the way, his 7th derby success. So put your hands together. Castile was trained by Mr. Satish Naredu. I'm told Ms. Mobani Sarkar knows a trick of magic or two. Well, magic runs in her family, she being the daughter of P.C. Sarkar Jr. and ridden by Suraj Naidu, who according to me is a musician. There is a memento for the breeders bred at Kunigal Start. I'll request trainer Satish Naidu to kindly receive the breeders memento. There are wallets for the grooms. I'll request the trainer to receive that as well. The wallets for the groom to be handed over to the trainer. I'll now request trainer Rico Pimpano to Steward Rico Pimpano to kindly hand over a bouquet to Miss Mohbani Sarkar. And after they pose for their photograph, I'll hand over to Mr. Rico Pimpano to sign a few words to for our sponsor.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the stewards, our chairman, Mr. Sudipto Sarkar, and the board of the Royal Calcutta Turf Club, it gives me great pleasure to thank HPSL, our sponsors. Without them, we won't be doing the things we want to do. So a big thank you to the entire HPSL team, Ms. Sarkar, who's come all the way from all her commitments with work and etc. to be with us this afternoon. And of course, a big congratulations to the connections, to owner Blazing Saddles, Mr. Ballam Mullah, and of course, the magician himself, Suraj Naidu, who every time he comes to Calcutta, boots them home. So congratulations to Suraj and to Satish. A wonderful job. It's a pleasure having you all in Kolkata, and we always look forward to welcoming you back. So big congratulations to the entire team.
I'll try and catch a word with the winning connection one more time. Suraj, okay, you want, we'll pass, let the horse pass. Suraj, I already spoke to you once, and tell us a little bit about, now that I think the feeling has sunk in, the adrenaline rush is a little slower. Tell us a little bit about that race, how it unfolded.
Well, he's been a big striding horse from the beginning, and he likes to have his sort of flow in the race. So we made sure that it was a decently run race, you know, where he's not getting too hampered enough. And he's always been an honest horse. I've always had high expectations from him since his first start. And apart from the 1-2 runs which came in too soon in his career, I think he's done pretty well. And as he matures, he's definitely going to be much better than what he is now. He's got tons of ability. It's just the way we have to put it in place.
Well done, Suraj, and well, I don't want to say much. Everybody already knows I'm a Suraj fan, so that's the reason I was not on air, because they didn't want me to get too excited. Well done. It's always a pleasure to see you and talk to you in the winning enclosure.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, I'll try and have a quick word with Miss Mohbani. I'll request Senior Steward of the club, Mr. Enrico Pippenno, to kindly present memento from on behalf of our Royal Calcutta Turf Club, on behalf of the club, as an appreciation towards the sponsorship of HPSL. I'll request Mr. Mayur Pitoria to kindly receive it on behalf of HPSL. We really can't thank you enough for your support, without which we wouldn't have had such a glitzy monsoon season. So on behalf of stewards and our chairman, really thank you. Well, I'll try and catch a quick word with ma'am, Miss Mobani Sharkar, and I'll try and get you on camera, which is not a hard thing to do, I guess. Well, you were telling, face the camera that side, yeah? Ma'am, your first time on the race course?
Yes, very much my first time, and I'm totally enamored by the beauty of it. I mean, it is such energy, such motivation, and I think this is a platform from where you can learn a lot. A lot of inspiration comes here. And I believe that it is from the race course that you learn how to strive for better and more beautiful things. And sportsman spirit is something that we really need to acquire that beauty of life, which is perfection also. So truth is beauty, beauty is truth, and today I had a version of it. Well, they say racing is equine in perfection, you know, it's basically poetry in motion. So I usually pass by Indrojal very often, so it's really nice meeting you. I've never met your dad, but the famous magician, Mr. P.C. Sarkar Jr. Well, it's really great for you to come here. I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope you backed a few winners, did you? Yes, I was vouching on a few of them, but they're all winners in their own rights. And with the beautiful horses, I think they are such a magic to watch. And I think nature is the biggest magic. And today we had a manifestation of man and nature coming together. And HPSL is doing a fantastic job. I congratulate them. And also I do pray for, you know, the bigger magic of life to be happening to everybody, because this is Devi Pokho. We already have, I've heard that the mother goes away home this year on the horses. So God bless, you know, have a wonderful time and keep up the spirit. It's amazing to have something like this in Kolkata, in the heart of Kolkata, and I'm feeling really very proud to be here today and to cherish and love the sport, and wishing all the jockeys also the very best. Thank you for being with us today, ma'am. You are a guest of honor. I hope you had a great stay, and I hope for the rest of the day you have a pleasant time. Thank you for chatting with us. So the runners and riders are making their way onto the starting gate. I have requested Mr. Rico Pippenno to call this race because I have no clue what the odds are or the runner colors. So they are making their way onto the starting gate. I don't have the bookmaker's odds in front of me, but I'm sure Mr. Rico Pippenno will press a few.
Your attention, please. Please note, in the 7th race in Kolkata, horse number 1, Raffaello, carries 56 kilos, claiming a 4 kilo allowance. I repeat, horse number 1, Raffaello, carries 56 kilos, claiming a 4 kilo allowance.
Your attention, please. Here is the latest bookmaker's odds for the 7th race of Calcutta. Number 1, 6 to 1. Number 4, 5.5. Number 8, 16 upon 10. Number 9, 6.5. Number 11, 7 to 1. Longer odds the rest. I repeat. Number 1, 6 to 1. Number 4, 5.5. Number 8, 16 upon 10. Number 9, 6.5. And number 11, 7 to 1. Longer odds the rest.
We come to the running of the 7th race of the afternoon, the B52 Cup. We've got 12 runners going to the 1400 meter starting stalls. Number 8, True Faith, the favorite at 16 to 10 against. Number 4, Wonderful at 11 to 2. Number 1, Raffaello, available at 6 to 1. Number 9, Felix at 13-2. So that's how they bet in Kolkata for the running of the B52 Cup. We just witnessed another success by the Naredu family with their Bay Colt Castile out by Sanas Paakam out of Castle Queen, running away with the HPSL Calcutta Monsoon Derby Grade 2. Runners and riders making their way down to the starting stalls. In the picture you can see Felix, Tender Heart and Tucson. All three are in your picture. Number 8 coming in for a little support at 17-10 against is True Faith. Number 4, Wonderful, is at 11-2. Horses are now beginning to arrive at the 1400 meter marker. You can see Tucson, Raffaello, the Suma Dalmia colors. Felix in the Cherry Sports colors. Tender Heart, Kindred Spirit, the mount of jockey P. Surya. Number 10, there's the favorite True Faith. Mandela in the Poonawalla colors. Wonderful coming into picture now. The mount of Vivek G, the jockey who's doing so well around India. Prince Abir in Shakil's colors. And there's Garnet and Nautica. Garnet in the Ashok Ranpise colors and Nautica running in Mr. Gunla Narendra's colors, with trainer Paramjit Jubal having his first success here as a trainer on our track when his horse won the third race of the afternoon, NRI Fantasy. So congratulations to trainer Paramjit Jubal for opening his account here in Kolkata. So 12 runners now at the 1400 meter marker for the running of the B52 Cup. $17-10 is how they bet on True Faith. Winner of its last start, the mount of jockey Arul J.H. We are 2 races away from concluding our Calcutta monsoon season. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all our patrons, not only here in Kolkata but around the country, the various racing centers and of course betting centers. Thank you for your support. We do begin early November, and we'll all look forward to welcoming you to the races for our winter season. Orange marker goes up, horses are now being stalled. Tucson has walked in very quietly. Kindred Spirit has been stalled. They're trying Mandela now with the hood. Wonderful, the mount of jockey Vivek G. Mandela has moved into stall number 1. Tender Heart has also been stalled. Felix has walked in. True Faith being led up. Nautica. Oh My Darling, the grey being led up. Prince Abir being stalled. Garnet has been stalled. So we're just waiting now for Prince Abir and Raffaello. Raffaello will come to complete the line once we get Prince Abir in. Prince Abir with Mohammad Samir being a little mulish there behind the starting stalls. Handlers have done a good job. They've got Prince Abir in. We're just waiting now for Raffaello to come to complete the line. The mount of apprentice jockey S. Sabah. Raffaello's walked in without a fuss. So all 12 locked up and ready. And they're away and racing for the B52 Cup, and even dispatched by all the runners. And as they settle on Mandela on the inside, between horses Kindred Spirit, improving between horses True Faith, caught about 4 deep is Nautica, then there's Garnet, on Garnet's outside Tender Heart, another length away is Wonderful, Raffaello, then there's Toussaint, Oh My Darling, and in the rear is Prince Abir. It is on the outside, Garnet has come to take it up. Garnet on the outside from True Faith. Running third is Nautica. Mandela running in the box seat in fourth. Tracking Mandela on the outside is Kindred Spirit. Then there's Wonderful. On Wonderful's outside is Raffaello. Improving on the inside is Oh My Darling, Toussaint, Prince Abir, and caught wild is Felix. 600 from the judge running the B52 Cup. It continues to be Garnet. True Faith in the box seat, running second and going really well. Running third is Nautica. Wonderful coming off the bridle. Felix gone about 8 or 10 wide between horses Kindred Spirit as they straighten up for the final run-in. Into the Faith race they come. True Faith on the inside. Between horses is Nautica. On the very wide outside, Felix is coming up with a big run. It is Nautica now who comes to take it up and goes clear by a length and a half good of True Faith. And there's Felix and Wonderful coming up with runs. But it's Nautica here coming up to cause a wonderful upset. A double here for trainer Paramjit Jubal as Nautica goes on to win this. Finishing second was Felix, and there was Wonderful, True Faith, Raffaello, Oh My Darling, Tender Heart, Prince Abir, Kindred Spirit, Mandela, Toussaint, and bringing up the rear there was Garnet. So wonderful double here for trainer Paramjit Jubal. Has his Nautica by Dandified out of on fleek. The Bay Filly 4-year-old has come up with devastating a run on the outside to pull off the B52 Cup. Not on the board. So wonderful upset here in the running of the B52 Cup. Nautica from the Paramjit Jubal stable giving him a double. Ridden by jockey B.R. Kumar. As we see the replay here on the inside, this is Ranpise colors of Garnet. And then True Faith comes with, takes up the running, seems to be going really well here at the moment. They're all off the bridle behind him. B.R. Kumar presses a button on the outside. There was instant response. And this Bay Filly took over the running and then went on to win this very comfortable from a late finishing Felix. So good double here for Paramjit Jubal. This Bay Filly identified her own fleet, going on to win the B52 Cup. Running second was Felix. Wonderful ran third. And the favorite pulled into fourth place, and that was True Faith. Over to the judge for the final placings.
The result of the 7th race at Kolkata, number 2, Nautica first, number 9, Felix second, number 4, Wonderful third, number 8, True Faith fourth, number 1, Raffaello fifth. I repeat, number 2, Nautica first, number 9, Felix second, number 4, Wonderful third, number 8, True Faith fourth, number 1, Raffaello fifth. distance in time, 1 by 1 3/4 lengths, 1 1/4 lengths between second and third, 3/4 of a length between third and fourth, 4 1/4 lengths between fourth and fifth, time 1 minute 28.473 seconds. I repeat, 1 3/4, 1 1/4, 3/4, 4 1/4, time 1 minute 28.473 seconds.
I'll try and catch a quick word, B.R. Kumar. Well, B.R., you're used to riding doubles and trebles in southern India. Now you've started in Calcutta. Will we see more of you doing this in Calcutta?
Hopefully, sir. The trainers call me, definitely I will come and ride here. I want to also win here, more of races here. So I want to be, definitely, I am trying to go forward like this only. Many more good demand.
What point did you think you had it?
Nothing, I just followed my trainer instructions. He told just instead do your best, sit third, fourth, also will gallop easily. I just followed my trainer instructions. That's it.
Well done, popular double on Derby Day. That was your winning jockey, B.R. Kumar. I'll try and catch a word with the trainer. Well, they say it comes in twos, and that has been definitely true today about your winners. Well done.
Thank you. I'm being kind. On Derby Day, I can win 2 races. Yeah.
What a day to announce yourself. Will we see more winners from you very shortly?
Hopefully. I'm happy for the owner actually. He's very supportive. I wish him good luck.
Well done, a man of few words, but well done on the track. A very popular double. I think a lot of us will remember this fondly.
Thank you.
So that's your winning connection for the 7th race, penultimate race of the season, Nautica. And Nautica is by Dandified. I think a lot of us were big fans of Dandified, and it's always nice to see one of his progenies come out and in this style. So over to the last race.
Your attention, please. The all clear has been given for the 7th race in Kolkata. Please note, in the 8th race in Kolkata, horse number 3000 words and horse number 9 Zucardi are being led out early to the start. Also, horse number 5 Eternal Princess, who will carry a red hood and earplugs up to the start. I repeat, horse number 3000 words and horse number 9 Zucardi are being led out early to the start. Also, horse number 5 Eternal Princess, who will carry a red hood and earplugs to the start.
We are here for the presentation of the P52 Cup. I'll request Senior Steward of the club, Mr. Enrico Pepano, to kindly present the B52 Cup, won by Nautica, owned by Mr. Gundla Narendra. I'll request Mr. Gundla Narendra to kindly go ahead and receive the B52 Cup. And Nautica was trained by Paramjit S. Jubal. This was the second winner of the day. I think you will hear this name a little more often. And ridden by B.R. Kumar. And I hope I hear this name very often in Calcutta. As a double for them on the day. That's the final cup for the season.
The line is set and they're racing for the HPSL Calcutta Monsoon Derby and complete.
I don't know much of Telugu, but I don't want that to be a hindrance for you to speak. Tell us what you think in Telugu itself. I'm sure it's a national language, we can definitely understand it. Some of us will.
Okay, sir. ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి ఈ కప్పు తీసుకున్నందుకు చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఉంది. ఈ కప్పు తీసుకున్నందుకు చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఉంది. I take very happy feeling.
Thank you for chatting with us, and it's always nice to have new owners winning races in Calcutta. I hope this is first of many more for you. Thank you, sir. So that was a little bit of Telugu. It's one of our oldest languages in the country, and it's always nice to have owners who can speak in that language. I wish I knew a little bit more of Telugu myself, but well, the action moves on to the last race of the season. I'll get back to you once they are in the paddock. I'll request all our patrons to gather around the paddock because we are going to be doing the honors for the champions of the monsoon season. And I'll request our senior steward of the club to do the honors, Mr. Rico Pimpano. I'll start with Ashay Doctor. I see him very close to me. Well, Ashay, you got 12 wins in this season. Kindly go ahead. You are our monsoon champion trainer. I remember asking Ashay in the beginning of the season, I did a bit with him, asked him whether he is looking to be the champion. He said with about 30 horses, why not? And well, it's come to fruition and he's become the champion. Well, your champion jockey, Yash Neridu, he's not only riding winners aplomb, doubles and triples in Calcutta, he's doing that in Madras as well. So well done Yash, going strength to strength. He's now our Indian Derby winning jockey. Well, the leading owner is Mr. Shantanu Sharma. I'll request Mr. Bharat Singh to kindly receive the award on his behalf. Well, you don't need introduction for his horse Agnostic, who's one of the crack horses, crack sprinters in Calcutta, and he does wonderful things. Next up, I'll request Mr. Satish Neridu to go ahead and receive the award for the champion horse, Castile. For now, that's all from the presentation area, but do gather after the last race. We will calculate the leading bookmakers, the horse of the meeting, and the leading start farm. And we will announce that. And we will also announce the tipsters tally competition winners. Thanks for helping me. Asha, I'm not letting you go very easily. Quick word from yes, you're not running away. Asha, first you. Well, this is your maiden championship, and I hope this is first of many more. You really took the lead midway, and you kept galloping on, like most of your horses did. I think the season, perhaps highlight will be split between Trahila and Merope.
I mean, you can't take away anything from the other horses as well. Nomit's also done well. He's run a great second in the Derby. Of course, Merope and Trahila have been stars. Overall, I think God's grace, we've done well, and my team's hard work.
Well done, and a part of your team is definitely Yash Naidu. He's standing on the sidelines. Yash, come and hog the limelight. You better get used to it. You're an Indian Derby winning jockey, and you're now a champion Calcutta jockey.
Yes, thank you. This wouldn't have been possible without the support of the owners and Ashay and his stable and P. Tejeshwar. They all have really worked hard for this, and this result is going to make them a lot happy.
I think a lot of credit should be given to P. Tejeshwar as well. He's been responsible for working the horses, and yeah, good luck to him. And of course, he's been a bigger star. So,
well done to you both, and Teji, a word of congratulations and thanks from Ashay to you, and well done. Keep doing what you're doing, and I hope you guys come back even stronger in the just about a month away for the winter season. I hope I see you back here after that season as well.
fingers crossed.
Well done.
Dividend for the 7th race of Calcutta. 2 win pays rupees 148, 2 place pays rupees 33, 9 place pays rupees 13, and 4 place pays rupees 17. Second horse pool pays rupees 38, third horse pool pays rupees 52. Quinella pays rupees 409, forecast pays rupees 379. Your attention please. Tanala pays rupees 4,637. The winning combination is 2, 9 and 4. The carried over gross exacta is rupees 40. In the jackpot pool there are 151 successful tickets left after 4th leg. In the mini jackpot pool there are 42 successful tickets left after 3rd leg, and in the third triple pool there are 149 tickets left after 2nd leg.
Your attention please. Please note, in the 8th race in Kolkata, horse number 8, K Star, carries 46 kilos, claiming a 4 kilo allowance. I repeat, horse number 8, K Star, carries 46 kilos, claiming a 4 kilo allowance.
Your attention please. Here is the latest bookmaker odds for the 8th race of Calcutta. Number 3, 7 to 1. Number 6, 10 to 8 on. Number 8, 4 to 1. Longer odds the rest. I repeat. Number 3, 7 to 1. Number 6, 10 to 8 on. Number 8, 4 to 1. And longer odds the rest.
come to the final race, the 8th race in today's card. The runners are leaving the paddock, and I just try and catch my breath. It's all happening thick and fast for me. The season has been that kind, a short but a very exciting season. We just had the honors, the champion trainer being Ashai Doctor, champion jockey being Yash Naredu, champion horse being Castile, and champion leading owner being Mr. Shantanu Sharma. Well, the last race of the season is the we have odds-on favorite in King's Retreat, who's looking for his 3rd win of the season. The Shivalik Shah's handicap is over 1100 meters. King's Retreat is at 100 to 80 on. Number 8 is second favorite, that's K-Star at 4 to 1. Number 3, 1000 words, 7 to 1, 10 to 1 and longer, the other runners. So that's how they bet here in Calcutta for the last race of the monsoon season. We start early in November, so we won't be going away for too long. We will see you just in about a little over 3 weeks' time. Really thankful to HPSL for sponsoring the feature races of the season. They sponsored the contest that we ran, which was meant to encourage our patrons, our members, to bring in more guests so that we had more active participation, and they sponsored our feature races of the season. So big thanks to HPSL. We thank the representation we had in Mr. Mayur Victoria, and big thanks to them again.
The line is set, and they're racing for the HPSL Calcutta Monsoon Derby, and completely missing it at the start there was Lady Sunshine. And as the field settles down, it is on the outside. Global Influence comes to take it up by about a length to the good of. On the inside is Forest Fragrance. Then there's Castile. Ranquilo not really settling with jockey Akshay Kumar in 4th. Then there's Sativu running 5th, nicely settled at the back. Then there's No Mitzi, who have also missed it by a couple of lengths. And a distance behind there is Lady Sunshine. Global Influence, in a start-to-finish mission, has rocketed out to the front as they come towards the iconic Victoria Memorial. By about 7-8 lengths good of Forest Fragrance. Tracking him all the time is Sura Naredu and Castile. 2 horses together, Sativu, and on the outside, Ranquilino with Akshay Kumar. Yash Naredu has improved very slowly and got into the race on No Mitzi. And now a close last there is the Grey Lady Sunshine. At the halfway point of the running of the HPSL Calcutta Monsoon Derby Grade 2, Global Influence in a start-to-finish mission, lead being cut down to about 3 lengths now. On the inside, Forest Fragrance coming off the bridle. On the outside is Castile being driven along. Ranquilino too is coming off the bridle. No Mitzi improving very nicely on the outside. Sativu dropped out to be second last, and a close last there is Lady Sunshine as they start churning for 600 from the judge. Suraj Naredu comes on Castile and presses the button and goes for home. On the outside, Normitzi. Between horses, Ranquilino. On the inside, Global Influence is pretty much done. Castile on the inside. On the outside is Normitzi. Very on between horses, Ranquilino doesn't seem to be going anywhere. But Castile is continuing to power in front. He's gone clear by 4 lengths from Normitzi. It's all over. You can line up and collect because Castile with jockey Suraj Naredu is running away with the HPSL Calcutta Monsoon Derby, winning it so comfortably from Normitzi finishing second. Forest Fragrance is running third. Then there was on the inside the grey Lady Sunshine. Then there was Ranquilino, Sativur, and finishing last was the all-time leader, Global Influence. And they're away and racing for the B52 Cup, and even dispatched by all the runners. And as they settle on Mandela on the inside, between horses Kindred Spirit, improving between horses True Faith, caught about 4 deep is Nautica, then there's Garnet, on Garnet's outside Tender Heart, another length away is Wonderful, Raffaello, then there's Toussaint, Oh My Darling, and in the rear is Prince Abir. It is on the outside, Garnet has come to take it up. Garnet on the outside from True Faith. Running third is Nautica. Mandela running in the box seat in fourth. Tracking Mandela on the outside is Kindred Spirit. Then there's Wonderful. On Wonderful's outside is Raffaello. Improving on the inside is Oh My Darling, Toussaint, Prince Abir, and caught wild is Felix. 600 from the judge running the B52 Cup. It continues to be Garnet. True Faith in the box seat, running second and going really well. Running third is Nautica. Wonderful coming off the bridle. Felix gone about 8 or 10 wide between horses Kindred Spirit as they straighten up for the final run-in. Into the Faith race they come. True Faith on the inside. Between horses is Nautica. On the very wide outside, Felix is coming up with a big run. It is Nautica now who comes to take it up and goes clear about a length and a half good of True Faith. And there's Felix and Wonderful coming up with runs. But is Nautica here coming up to cause a wonderful upset? A double here for trainer Paramjit Jubal as Nautica goes on to win this. Finishing second was Felix, then there was Wonderful, True Faith, Raffaello, Oh My Darling, Tender Heart, Prince Abir, Kindred Spirit, Mandela, Toussaint, and bringing up the rear there was Garnet.
So the runners and riders have arrived at the starting gate. The latest bookmakers odds, number 6 King's Retreat at 100 to 70 on. Number 8 K-Star, 9 to 2, that's 4.5. Number 3 1,000 Words, 8 to 1, 10 to 1 along with the other runners. So we move to the last race of the season, the Shivalik Shah's Handicap. Unfortunately, we haven't had any showers during the day, so rain gods have been kind to us. Not too long before the loading operation begins, with just past 5 o'clock. Still have sufficient light. The orange marker goes up, indicates the loading operation has just commenced. We got Beauty Blaze in front of the starting gate, will be backed in. The first one to move in is Dr. Doom. Following Dr. Doom into the gates there is Eternal Princess. Moving onto the outside draw there is K-Star, who sports the white cap. Dali Swirl getting in. Your favorite King's Retreat has gone in. We have 2 behind, that's Zuccardi and 1,000 Words, and 1 in front, which is Beauty Blaze. Zuccardi with the blinds on, being taken forward. They're using the rings on Zuccardi. Also trying and backing in riderless horse in front, which is Beauty Blaze. The jockey off his mount now. He climbs under the frames of the gate. We got almost 9 handlers, 4 on each side. That would be 8, around 1,000 words, and gets in. Still working with Zuccardi, who has about more than half a dozen handlers. I can see one side there are 4, so I assume there must be 4 on the other side. 1,000 words is still out. Zuccardi this time has been taken in, so we wait for the final runner to be taken in. That would be 1,000 words. We got Stata, Rigitas on the platform. They're using their rings on 1,000 words. And 1,000 words has finally been taken in. With that, they're all in. They're set for a start. And they're away and racing for the final race in the Calcutta Monsoon season, race number 67 in the official race card, the Shivalik Shah's handicap. An even start by all the runners. There's a rush for the lead from the outside draw. K-Star takes up the running from towards the inside. There is Eternal Princess. Up with the pace, there is 1,000 words. About 3.5 lengths behind, there is Dr. Doom. Half a length on the outside of Dr. Doom, there is Zuccardi. Further back in the field is your favorite King's Retreat, who's third last. Second last, there is Beauty Blaze. And last of all, there is Dali Soul. They have a little over 600 to go. It continues to be K-Star and a lead about 2.5 lengths clear of. In second, there is 1,000 words. Drop back to third, there is Eternal Princess. On the outside, there is Zuccardi. Making a forward move on the outside, there is your favorite King's Retreat. They're at the top of the home straight now. And K-Star has a useful lead with King's Retreat now gone to ask the chase the leader, but it's still K-Star about 3.5 lengths in front of King's Retreat, bridging the gap with every stride. It's K-Star from King's Retreat. K-Star, King's Retreat brushes past K-Star into the last 100 meters. Your favorite for the last race of the season is Home and Hose in the hands of A. Sandesh from Sir Patrick Quinn, who gets a treble on the day. Moving up late into the scene, there was Dali Soul, who posted a photo with K-Star. For the back in the field, there was Zuccardi. Then we went back to Dr. Doom, Eternal Princess. Then we went back to 1,000 Words and Beauty Blaze. So giving a few anxious moments to its backer was King's Retreat, but Sandesh must have known what he's on. He's ridden King's Retreat earlier as well. 3 in a row for King's Retreat now. We will have the replay. There's a replay. You had a runaway leader moving like a freight train, was not really stopping until the last 100 meters, where K-Star perhaps had run his race, and your favorite was really moving menacingly down the center. Came up, challenged, and breezed past it. The King's Retreat, the property of Mr. Faiz Adam and Mr. Atul Ishwadar Chodhya, wins the last race of the season, the Shivalik Shah's handicap.
The results of the 8th race at Kolkata. Number 6, King's Retreat, first. Number 8, K-Star, second. Number 7, Dali Swirl, third. Number 9, Zuccardi, fourth. Number 2, Dr. Doom, fifth. I repeat, number 6, King's Retreat, first. Number 8, K-Star, second. Number 7, Dali Swirl, third. Number 9, Zuccardi, fourth. Number 2, Dr. Doom, fifth. the distances and time. 1 by 3.5 lengths, a neck between second and third, 2.5 lengths between third and fourth, 3.5 lengths between fourth and fifth. Time 1 minute 7.105 seconds. I repeat, 3.5, a neck, 2.5, 3.5, time 1 minute 07.105 seconds.
Well, let's catch a quick word with Sandesh. Well, Sandesh, were you worried at any point during the race? Because King's Retreat had about, 8 lengths to make up in the straight?
Yeah, I was worried because of my horse is the 7 furlong horse, too sharp for 5.5 furlong, and he little missed the kick. And K-Star is a 5.5 furlong good horse, so I worried about that, but that's why niggling from the 800 meters. And horse my response very well, and he is a good horse, and good trainer also, Patrick Quinn, because he first time he ran 7, then 6, and now 5.5 furlong. That's credit goes to him also.
Well done. I am sure you must be having your heart in your mouth, but you did not panic. You bid your time and you came out and you got King's Retreat, his 3rd win of the season. Well done. And I hope I see you more often in the winter season in Calcutta.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So that's your winning jockey. Well, Mr. Patrick Quinn has been giving me the slip entire season. And some people hear as tip. So he's not giving me any tips, he's just giving me the slip. So finally, a hat-trick on the final day. Will you oblige and tell me what your thoughts are on this race?
He's a very good horse. Everybody knows that the distance was a little sharp, but still I knew I'll get him on class. He's basically now he's matured. I think he's a terms horse for the winter season.
Well, I hope you go strength to strength. I hope you get cracking early on in the winter. You said your horses were not well prepared coming into monsoon. You had a delayed start. I hope with winter in around about 3 weeks' time, I hope your horses are better prepared and you go all guns blazing.
Thank you, Albert.
Thank you. That's your winning connection for the final event of the season. Mr. Patrick Quinn finally giving me an interview, and Sandesh as usual of the race.
May I have your attention, please? The close finish for the 2nd place is displayed on the CCTV. I repeat, the close finish for the 2nd place is displayed on the CCTV.
Your attention, please. The all clear has been given for the 8th race in Kolkata.
And they're away and racing for the final race in the Calcutta monsoon season, race number 67 in the official race card, the Shivalik Shah's handicap. An even start by all the runners. There's a rush for the lead from the outside draw. K-Star takes up the running from towards the inside. There is Eternal Princess up with the pace. There is 1000 words. About 3.5 4 lengths behind there is Dr. Doom. Half a length on the outside of Dr. Doom. There is Zuccardi. For the back in the field is your favorite King's Retreat, who's 3rd last. 2nd last there is Beauty Blaze. And last of all there is Dali Soul. They have a little over 600 to go. It continues to be K-Star and a lead about 2.5 lengths clear of. In 2nd there is 1000 words. Drop back to 3rd there is Eternal Princess. On the outside there is Zuccardi. Making a forward move on the outside there is your favorite King's Retreat. They're at the top of the home straight now. And K-Star has a useful lead with King's Retreat now gone to ask the chase the leader, but it's still K-Star about 3.5 4 lengths in front of King's Retreat, bridging the gap with every stride. It's K-Star from King's Retreat. K-Star, King's Retreat brushes past K-Star into the last 100 meters. Your favorite for the last race of the season is home and hose in the hands of A. Sandesh from Patrick Quinn, who gets a treble on the day. Moving up late into the scene, there was Dali Soul, who posted a photo with K-Star. For the back in the field, there was
series beside being a published author. I'll request Ms. Devarati Bhomik to kindly present the HPSL Monsoon Cup won by A Star is Born, who's been owned by Vilu Poonawalla Racing and Breeding Private Limited, represented by T. Poonawalla, Mrs. Natasha A. Poonawalla, and Poonawalla Racing and Breeding Private Limited, represented by Z.S. Poonawalla. We are here for the presentation of the honors of the season. First, I'll request Mr. Satish Neridu to receive the leading stud farm trophy on behalf of Kunigal. I'll request Mr. Enrico Pimpanos, senior steward of the club, to kindly present the trophy to him. So, the leading stud farm, Kunigal Stud Farm. And I'll now request Mr. Patrick Quinn to go ahead and receive the trophy for horse of the meeting, King's Retreat, and I'll request the owners as well. So, you're there. So, kindly receive the trophy jointly. So, owner Atul Ishwardar Chodia, owner of King's Retreat, jointly receiving the trophy. Now, the trophy for the leading bookmaker, Messrs. Vindhya and Company. I'll request their representative, Mr. Rajesh Keshirwani, to receive the memento on their behalf. So he is the owner of Vindhya and Company. So that completes this part of the ceremony. I'll request them to pose for a quick photo. Thank you. We are here for the presentation of the tipsters tally. We'll go in reverse order. We have a dead heat for the third place. These are cash prizes. I'll request the third place for Bowl, Sports and Bulletin, Mr. Rajesh Prasad, and for Sunmark, Mr. Shubroto Das Gupta, to go ahead and receive the check cash reward jointly for third position. They got 198 points, both of them. Now the second position went to Times of India, Mr. Haider